Hello everyone, we are going to discuss the fourth lecture of module 2 about the mindfulness for mental well-being. What we are going to discuss, we will have a quick overview and then we will start it. So, here we will see that the introduction of the mindfulness, what is mindfulness, and then some practical exercise about the mindfulness, how you can practice it in your daily life and why this is beneficial for you, how it will help you to in coping in this stressful world which you create around yourself, how you can be more relaxed, more peaceful, that we are going to discuss in this class. So, first thing when we start discussing about the mindfulness is that what is mindfulness? So, according to the definition, if you will see, the awareness that emerges through paying attention in a particular way on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally to the unfolding of experiences from moment to moment. Its definition is by John Kabat-Zinn. So, what it is saying, we have to understand this, that what actually it means. It's living in a particular way and you have to pay attention whatever you are doing, and each in every moment you have to live, you have to realize that what you are doing, are you aware of that? Have you ever noticed that sometime it happens you are going somewhere, maybe you are driving a car or you are walking, you have reached to your destination, but you had never noticed how you have reached. You say, have you reached? Yes, really? And these are the expressions we say because our mind was occupied. We were not mindful about the things which we were doing it. We were just riding or driving, but we have never noticed what was happening in the road, right? That if somebody had crashed another one, or how the road was beautiful, or there was how was the wind, we were just walking or driving and we have never noticed what was happening. So, here you have to pay the mindful, you have to live in that moment when you were walking or when you were riding a car, right. So, you have to be more focused on this side, that when you drive a car, when you walk, or what is mindfulness is. Okay. So, why mindfulness matters, why everybody says that we have to practice the mindfulness, how it can help us, right. So, it is mental overload in modern life that everybody is occupied with so much work, there are constant distractions, there are Instagram, there are Telegram, there are TVs, WhatsApp, right. Every time another notification comes and you start doing that work. So, whatever the work, you will take your phone to check something else, but you start scrolling something else. It was like you just wanted to get one notification, but there were so many notifications and you get into that. So, there are so many distractions available and you also get distracted by that. And how it is linked to the depression, anxiety, stress, because when you are doing your work, maybe you are sitting in a library, you were writing something, you were doing your presentation, but suddenly you thought that okay, I have to check a mail, it was an important notification, but in your tab, in your laptop, in your mobile, there are other apps also which was working behind, right. You checked your mail, but at the same time you start scrolling or you start seeing the another notification, you opened another app and you get involved into that, and how your 30 minutes had passed you have not noticed, and then when you realize, you say, oh, 30 minutes had passed, I have another class, I could not complete my work, I could not complete my assignment, and then it relates to the anxiety. Okay. So, being mindful, if you will, is very important. If you will be mindful person, then this chaos will not happen in your life. At least you would be able to reduce it significantly. So, how it helps or benefits of the present moment. So, engaging with the present moment offer numerous advantages for your normal life and your physical well-being also. It has deeper connections with your life, and it increase so many things in your life. It increase joy because you enjoy each and every moment of your life. When you are on a trip, right, you are just clicking the pictures, you are not enjoying that beautiful scenery which is around you. So, you have to see that thing, you have to live in that moment also. Okay, that you want to click pictures, but just enjoy the beauty of nature also, that is also important. But because you are distracted, you want to post, something else is going into your mind, how it will look when I will upload a video, how many likes I will get. So, you are thinking about that, but you are not thinking that okay, how is the water of that lake, or how this tree look beautiful, or what the smell of the cool wind. You are not seeing that thing. Okay. So, and it improved your focus also, because when you are there, when you are in that moment, you are living that moment, you start enjoying the life. And as I said, that maybe you are doing an assignment, or you are working something important, and suddenly you realize time has passes. But if you will be using the mindful techniques, then you will be in that present moment, your work will complete faster, you will feel confident that okay, yes, I have done it. It will help you to reduce your stress also. Okay. So, every day you have to practice something related to mindfulness. Okay. It is not that you have done it one day and you will get the benefit. It is a constant thing, you will start practicing it maybe from now onwards, and you will see the changes in your life. So, here we will discuss some practical exercise. There are in mindfulness practices, there are so many exercises. Actually, mindfulness start from Buddhist meditation. It has a history, it has a strong history. If you will see that thing, how it helped them. So, and now it is coming into the new world, new where everyone start talking about it, how it helps. So, here you have to meditate and you have to breathe in a particular way to pay the attention that what is happening in the present. So, some technical exercise, some practical exercise we will see. So, it is a breath awareness meditation. So, in that you observe your breathing process, how it is happening, how deeply you are breathing in and how you are exhaling. It cultivates a sense of calmness in you, and you feel more relaxed. You start living in the present and you get aware of the your present moment, what is happening in your surrounding. Another way is body scanning meditation. It involves mentally scanning your body from head to toe. You notice areas of tension or discomfort, and it promotes relaxation and bodily awareness. You get aware of that in which portion of your body you are feeling distress, and gradually by breathing, by scanning your body, you relax that part of your body, and it helps you to be feel relaxed and being in the present. And some other exercises are mindful eating. Okay. Now, you will see that what is mindful eating? I eat every day, right? You eat every day, but do you pay attention what you are eating? How you are feeling when you are eating? How was your food? What was the color of your food? What was the texture of that food? How it smells? Have you ever noticed that every each and how was the grain size of your rice? Have you noticed it? Maybe you miss it, but when you are doing it, when you are practicing mindful eating, then you will focus each and every bite of your food. You will taste it. Taste is that you will never get it again. You will, and it will foster a greater appreciation for food, and you will promote the healthier eating habits, because many times maybe you are watching a movie or you are watching a favorite web series, and whatever you are eating, what is coming in front of you, you are just having it. You are, because your attention is on the movie or the web series. So, whatever is in front of your plate, you are consuming everything. So, that is not healthy. It is healthy or unhealthy, you had not paid the attention, but you just filled your tummy. So, that eating is not mindful eating, but when you are doing it, you are enjoying each and every bite of your food. You will paying attention what is there, okay, what you are eating, is it healthy for my body, how it looks, okay. Similarly, walking meditation, for the good thing for the mindfulness is that you do not have to pay extra attention into that you have to sit and then you have to start doing it, but whatever you are doing, maybe you can bring the mindfulness thing in that activity. So, mindful walking, what is this? So, mindful walking is a practice that combines movement and mindfulness. It focuses on the sensations of walking and the environment around you to enhance awareness and reduce stress. How it happens? As I said, maybe you are walking and you are going to attend your lecture, but how much time you had taken, you never noticed. You have not noticed that how many beautiful trees were there. There was a mango tree full of mangoes which you can observe, you can feel, maybe you can taste also, but you have not seen that that tree is right now full with the new fruits or the leaves. You just passed away. Right. So, when you are doing a mindful walking, you are paying attention how you are walking, how are your steps, how is the road, how is the breeze, how you are feeling when you are walking, your feet are touching the ground or not, how is the color of the grass or how is the texture of the road, each and everything you will be keep looking into your steps, you are feeling that thing, you are enjoying your walk. Sometimes maybe when you go for the morning walk, because you are fresh at that time, you just got up from your sleep, you are having a fresh mindset, and when you walk you really enjoy. You say, many people comes and say that yes ma'am, when I go to for a morning walk I really enjoy that thing. So why? Because at that time you are focusing on your walking, right? You are not focusing on any other work what you have to do. Sometimes people start using headphones at that time also, they are thinking that what the next they have to do, they are not mindful about that. That is not mindful walking, but when you are paying attention to that, that will call the mindful walking. Other some exercises are diaphragmatic breathing, where you focus that how you are breathing. It involves deep rhythmic breaths that involves the diaphragm, promoting relaxation and reducing stress by enhancing the oxygen flow in the body. Another technique of the breathing is box breathing. Box breathing is a structured technique where you inhale, hold, exhale and hold again for the same count, helping to calm the nervous system and improve focus. So, we can do a small breathing exercise, box breathing maybe. So, these are the some, mindfulness has so many exercises. I have mentioned only 4 or 5 exercises just to give you a glimpse that if you really want to practice it, maybe you can find out more, or you can later on we can discuss in the session, or I will give you for the reference that what are the other exercises you can practice in your daily life. So, here we will practice just the box breathing. Here, so in the box breathing you have to breathe and you have to hold and exhale for the each number of count. Okay. As you are inhaling, I will say inhale and 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am holding also 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, the same number, and then again you are inhaling. So, the same time, it is kind of a box. So, how much time you are inhaling, you are holding for the same time and you are exhaling for the same time. Okay. So, that will be box breathing. So, otherwise there are other techniques also in the pranayama, maybe how long you want to inhale, then you hold, then you exhale slowly. There are other techniques, but in this box breathing you inhale for 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds and then you exhale for 4 seconds only, and again you inhale for 4 seconds. So, this will be the process, maybe every day 10 minutes you can practice, and then you can see the change in your breathing pattern. It will enhance the oxygen flow in your body. So, you will feel more relaxed So, you can practice it, it is very easy, it does not require any special instrument, it is just you, it requires only you. If you will be there, you can do this. So, what we get from it is the present moment, and it will reduce the stress. If you will live in the present moment, it will reduce your stress. If you will think about the past, you will start regretting. If you will think about the future, it will create the anxiety in you. And if you will start living in the present, definitely it will bring the clarity in your thoughts, and it will make you calm. So, mindfulness disrupts your stress cycle, if you will see in this way. So, because if you are studying and you have exam tomorrow, so if you will start thinking about what will the result of that, you are thinking about the future, which is creating anxiety. And if you are thinking last time how I performed, if you had performed not so good, then you are living in the past, and that is also creating the anxiety, and you are regretting that I missed that exam, or I could not perform in that exam. And what the work you have to do, you have to study now. Your exam is tomorrow, but right now you are studying, you are not completing that syllabus, but you are thinking either about the future or about the past. So, you have to think about the present. So, and when you will be mindful and you will be breathing maybe at that time and focusing what you are going to study, it will disrupt your anxiety cycle. That no, do not think about the future, what will happen in tomorrow's exam. If you will prepare, definitely you will perform good, right. So, being in the present, right now your work is to study and you will study, that is mindfulness. So, how mindfulness reduces stress, as we were talking? It activates parasympathetic nervous system, and it lowers cortisol levels, and it improves your sleep quality also. When you are going to sleep, if you feel you have not slept properly, you were thinking about something which negative thing which happened in that day, maybe you will not get proper sleep, and it will relate to the other disorders maybe. But if you will be mindful, if you will thinking about some positive things, focusing on your breathing, then definitely it will improve your sleep quality also. So, it is just not that eating or walking, but your sleep also get improved if you will start practicing mindfulness. Some other daily habits which you can start practicing are the morning breathing check-in. When you get up, maybe you can check that have you taken the proper breath or not. Maybe you can do the 2 minutes breathing at that time only after getting up. You can start practicing mindful eating. You can take that tech free break, that okay, for 5 minutes, maybe for 15 minutes, I will not use any technology. Any technology means that okay, I will be living here only. If you are sitting in a chair and you are thinking that okay, I took 10 minutes break, for on that 10 minutes you will not use your phone, you will not see your laptop or computer or any technical equipment which is available there. You will be just focusing on yourself, your breathing at that moment, whatever you are doing at that work. Okay. So, as sometime it happens, right, when you are with a close person with whom you like to talk, you are talking to that person only. You do not pay attention what is happening around and who is calling you, but you are talking to that person and you are enjoying that moment. Right? That is mindful talking, because you are into with that person, you are into your talks, you are just focusing and you like that thing, you want to meet that person and again, right. So, here you do not see that how many people are calling, you do not want to take that call, you do not want to watch the web series, you do not want to watch any movie at that time, you are just want to talk to that person, right, because and you feel it helps whenever if you will notice spending that time with that person really helps you, right. It reduces your stress. So, that is also mindfulness. So, you notice it how you can practice in your daily life. When you are going to a mess for a breakfast or for lunch, dinner, whatever. So, you can start maybe practicing in a way that every day I will start this week, I will do that mindful breakfast. So, what you you are eating, how much time you are giving to your breakfast, how you are feeling when you are having first bite of your breakfast, how is the temperature of that milk which you are consuming, how it looks, right, what benefits you will get from this grains, this snacks, everything you will notice. Okay. So, those 20 minutes you will be just you and your food maybe. So, you can start practicing it now onwards. So, you divide it that okay, this week I will do that mindful eating, next week maybe I will start something else, that are mindful walking also you can add. Gradually once you start practicing it, definitely you will excel in your work. There are some, these are the something that which needed some time, but some other things, that micro mindfulness moments which we can say. So, what is micro mindfulness moments? I am talking for a long time about this mindfulness, do this maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but what is micro mindfulness moment? It is just that 1 minute break. You do not have that much time, this is okay. But when you are having your coffee, that 1 minute with your coffee may enhance your mood, right. It is just not the impact of the coffee, it is also that your practice, it is your mindful coffee, just 1 minute. And similarly, maybe you are not in a very good mood, and before replying to any person, you take just 1 minute breath. 1 minute break, you will be breathing and focusing what you are going to say, and it will change your mood, it will change the conversation, because whenever you are into a heating argument or you are having a conflict with some person and you reply impulsively, whatever is coming into your mind you just say, and then you regret that okay, what I have done. But just one micro management thing, like you will just take a deep breath and then you will reply. After getting up, you will take first 5 deep breaths, then you will get up from your bed. Yeah, you are having a coffee, you will just some deep breath, you will enjoying your coffee, then you will start your working. So, just 1 minute break will change so many things in your life. And if you see that overcoming with the challenges, so restlessness mind is normal. Why we think that it will never happen? We will not be calm at every moment, at every time. Right? You will feel difficulties, you will feel stress, you will feel tense. It is normal to have that chaotic mind. Sometimes our mind is, our brain is always occupied with the thoughts, and these thoughts are automatic. It will be always running into your mind, kind of a backside, a picture is always running, it is playing, and you cannot stop it. But once you start practicing mindfulness, you pay attention to your thoughts and it helps to be relaxed. You start calming yourself. So, the speed of your thoughts will be reduced. Thoughts will be there, but as they are racing fast and fast and fast, so many thoughts, because if those many thoughts will be there, you will not be able to reply in a proper way. But if you will pause, you will think about it, then you would be able to reply in a better manner. So, and this is the thing, if you think that okay, I practice it, but I could not continue it for 20 minutes, right? That is okay, it is fine, it is starting, you are just starting your phase and you are taking time, this is quite normal. You may have many thoughts, gradually you will see that you are improving, but do not leave it completely. You are able to practice it for 5 minutes, it is completely fine. Maybe the next time when you will practice it, you will do it for 5.5 minutes. This is fine, this is completely okay, it is completely normal to feel it this way, right. But gradually you will see the change in your quality of life. You will feel more relaxed, more happy, joyful. What do we mean by emotional regulations through mindfulness? How it happens? How it helps you to recognize your emotions early? And so, because when you are mindful, you can recognize your thoughts, you can name your emotions, you can feel it, what you are going through that. Maybe every time there are different kind of emotions. It's not only that positive emotions you will always be good thing, it will not be there. So, if you are having some negative, you are experiencing some negative thoughts, then that is also normal, right, because life is like that. There will be some incidents which will not be in your favor. You have to accept them, you have to act accordingly, you have to focus on your thoughts, you have to focus on your emotions, what currently you are going through that, and then gradually you can name it, you can practice it, that okay, maybe I am not liking by this emotions, I am feeling sad, but how you can be relaxed at that time, that you can learn through the mindfulness. And I see that just a example, that it's a scenario that you are having a conflict with a person at work, and you are thinking you want to say so many things, but you are unable to reply. So, how you can do that thing? Maybe you just snap back immediately and you will not respond. And what we have learned, that before responding you will take a quick 1 minute break, you will take 1 minute break, you will breathe, you will relax yourself, then you will respond, and you will see that it will change so many things in your life. Okay. So, it will help you to reduce your stress, reduce your conflict. Maybe the conflict, that the anger you were having through that, because things had not happened according to your own way, okay, and you were feeling agitated. But that 1 minute break will make you normal, and maybe it will help you to focus again on your work, how you can change the situation in your favor. And mindfulness also helps you to focus and increase your concentration. It reduces mental clutter, it trains you to attention, to increase your attention span. It also helps you to increase your productivity, because when you are relaxed, you are able to focus on all your thoughts, you will not feel that much cluttered in your brain, right. I said that thoughts will be there, many thoughts will be there, but you will be able to reduce the speed of your thoughts if you will practice the mindfulness. You would be able to focus on the thought which you want to focus. Okay. So, that will help you to focus more, because when you are studying, you are focusing only on the study. This is the key. And how you can practice the mindfulness at your work? You begin your work with the proper intentions. You take the one task at one time and use your breaks also mindfully. So, as maybe you have so many tasks to do at that day, it's your boss had given or your lecturer had given you many work, that okay, today you have to do so many assignments today, or at workplace you are thinking that okay, you have to do 4 presentations today, meetings and meetings, right, and you are thinking. But when you are mindful, you will focus first that what is there, okay, this is the afternoon time or this is the morning time, at what time I have which presentation, you will focus it, okay, I am breathing, focus what is there and do that work first which is there. That is the mindfulness thing, and it will help you to balance your work life also, because you would be able to focus on the present moment, the present work assigned to you which you want to do first. So, finally, here at last we will again just, it is a recap thing what we had learned today, that mindfulness is about, it is just a simple words, it is about the awareness and acceptance. Awareness about what is happening around you and acceptance that yes, this is the thing, this is the situation, this is the moment, and you will learn that thing, you will practice mindfulness and you will start having more clarity about your thoughts, your body, that okay, I am in distress, I react in this way, I am relaxed, I do it in this way, and it helps you to increase your focus and concentration. Okay. And the other thing is, it needs the consistency. You cannot feel the changes in you just in a day or in an hour, you have to practice it for some longer time, and then you will feel that you are improving day by day you are feeling more relaxed and you are able to focus. Your concentration level will always increase if you will practice mindfulness in your daily life. You can practice those small exercises, you can see some references, or just 1 minute, just remember 1 minute micromanagement thing, 1 minute break, focus on your breathing, practice it and feel the change in your life. Thank you.